and weeping and running around, crying out, and then I'm going straight to hell. That is vain. You doing this for nothing, you do all that, and it ain't worth nothing. But yeah, Yahoo is not listening to everybody. That's what messes me up. We're gonna go to real quick. Mine is real simple. I'm gonna give you. See, I appreciate you gave me a little energy, man. I like that, yo. I was down, but I got a little kicking, yo. Hey, just a little bit. Let me get over there. I know after that we get beat up again. Done. All of those spurts of energy. We're gonna go to 2 Timothy. We're gonna talk about covenant breakers, man. All right. I don't think I'll find it. 2 Timothy chapter. See if I can find it real quick. But this is something quick. This really, I've been thinking about this, and I want to speak on it a little bit. What people be doing, thinking they're all right, but they're not. I'm talking about TV land. I'm talking about people that's in the house of Yah, and you're doing everything in the house of Yah, that there, but you still don't broke the covenant. And I'm gonna show you something about that. All right. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 1 down. I like reading this because this is what's happening right now in the spiritual Babylon in the United States of America. This is what's going on right now in America. Y'all hear me, TV land? This is going on right now in America. That Romans chapter 1 and 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 1 and down. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. Don't think about it, you unholy. You're watching things on TV, it's ungodly, everybody nude, everything else. You're up there smoking and drinking with everybody else and think it's cool. You got foul things coming out your mouth. Everything's out your mouth, foul and stuff, and unholy. Just the unholy of your parents anyway. That's a bad thing. Without natural affection. That's what's happening here. Truth breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despiser of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lover of pleasure more than lovers of Yah, having afforded godliness and deny the power thereof. I don't know if that's Romans chapter 1, if I can see. I'm trying to find my covenant breaker, man. I think if that's Romans chapter 1 or Galatians, I'm going to find it. Just bear with me. And we can go from Romans chapter 1, verse 29. Being full of unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debates, deceit, malignity, whispering, backbiters, haters of Yah, despisers, proud, boasters, and inventors of evil things, disobedient, without understanding. Oh, covenant breakers. There you go. Without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, who knowing the judgment of Yah, that they which commit such things are worthy of death. They that do such things are worthy of death. Not only to do the same, but have the pleasure in them that do them. Have the pleasure in them. That means you watching somebody, even though you ain't doing it, you watching somebody, you having pleasure of watching him do the evil, what he's doing, and you having fun. That's called conspiracy. Y'all know what conspiracy is, because they gave me many charges of conspiracy, especially when you running drugs and stuff, and you right there with them, they getting high, and you ain't there, you ain't doing anything, it's still conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? They do that conspiracy charge with me every time. That's an automatic jail time anyway. Automatic going to go at least lock up for 1 day. Automatic. But I want to talk about, it says right here, covenant breakers. What is a covenant breaker? These already are damned already when you read these, because y'all already gave them a reprobated mind. And the reprobated mind is covenant breakers. They are broke the covenant of Yah. There's some part of the covenant. I'm going to talk about a covenant break right now. This is what y'all has told me real quick. I'm not going to be long because Fabian just went off, man. They're good. I just want to share this little thing, and we're going to get off it. We're going to Exodus chapter 3. We're going to talk about Asomok. Thank you. I didn't say that. Thank you, sir. You get when my list coming through, man? Okay, because I just tell you the truth, I got rebuked anyway, man. I need to start learning. I got to start speaking it, man, more. I want to, you know what I'm saying? At least the books. At least give me correct on the books, you know. All right. Okay, we're going to talk about Musa, chapter 4. I said chapter 3, we're going to chapter 4. We already know that Musa went to the burning bush, right? You know, he looked at it and marveled at the burning bush. Then when y'all got his attention, he told Musa, take your shoes off because what you're on is conditioned ground. And then he took his shoes off and he bowed down. Then y'all told him what he's going to do. This is what you're going to do. You're going back to Pharaoh and you're going to tell him, let my people go. And think about that. I can preach on that too. Think about he going back where the place that he ran from. Think about people that he knows and family and everything else and all the hardship and all what's going on. He got to go back. That's another thing. But okay, now he got back. He went on to tell his wife and said, yo, y'all just told me, to go back to Egypt to go get his people. You know, I don't know that. He probably told Jephthah, you know what I'm saying, his father-in-law, say, yo, I love you. Got to go back and do what y'all has told me to do. And he went on the mountain that he ain't supposed to be on, but they understand that he made it. He came back off there alive. So, okay then. Now it's time to leave. All right? He's leaving. Okay? Now remember, Musa was raised by a Mizraim. All right? Egyptian. He was raised at. But his mother, Jochebed, had him for a while. He was, all right? And then after that, I guess when he's weaned, 5, 6 years old or something like that, he had to go back to Keturah, whatever her name is, Pharaoh's daughter. All right? Okay. So he don't know nothing about his people. He only know, I guess you get all you can when 5 years old. You better get all you can get.
After breast milk.
All right. Okay. But like I said, he still didn't know the customs of his people. He didn't know his people. You know, all he knew was Mizraim and their gods and their schools, because he's up there with the pharaohs, so he's nothing but in the universities and schools and all that stuff. Okay, now he's coming down. We're going to verse 22 of chapter 4, verse 21. And Elohim said unto Musa, when thou goest to return to Mizraim, see that thou do all those wonders before Pharaoh, which I have put in your hand. But I will harden his heart, that he shall not let the people go. Okay, see, he let them know what he's doing. He already knows his mission. It's go tell Pharaoh to let my people go. But he already let them know that Pharaoh will harden his heart. He's going to let them go. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a struggle. Verse 22, and thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thou says Elohim, yes, it said, Yisrael is my son, even my firstborn. And I say unto you, let my son go, that he may serve me. And if thou refuse to let him go, behold, I will slay your son, even your firstborn. Now that's a prophecy. You already know that will happen right there. That's why we're going to say Pascha. That's why we're going to be doing that. What's it said, Ishmael, the 30th of March? Okay, 30th of March. Put it on my calendar. I got to get ready. All right, in verse 24. And it came to pass by the way in the end, that Elohim met him and sought to kill him. And then Zipporah took a sharp stone and cut off the foreskin of her son and cast it at his feet and said, surely a bloody husband art thou to me. So he let him go. Then she said, a bloody husband thou art because of the circumcision. All right, and I stop right there. Circumcision. Circumcision was a covenant. You go to the Genesis chapter verse 6, chapter 17, it talks about the covenant. And Yahuwah said, if anybody don't get covenant, he said he would cut them off as my people. He will cut them off. I will share this TV land, and I don't care what y'all say. Even Musa was about to die. He had the will of Yah. He had a mission, but he done broke the covenant. He was out of line. And I've said this every time. You got pastors, you got people that say all this and all that in the house of y'all, and they already broke the covenant already. They're doing things for y'all, and they're covenant breakers, man. Especially with salvation. If you ain't born again in the water and spirit, then you don't even believe it. Now you don't pass by that. Now you doing teaching in the church. Now you doing everything else in church, and you forget the first covenant. You know, you say, I don't need that. I'll be reading and studying everything else, you know, bypass all that. But I want to get at is covenant breaking. Breaking the laws of y'all, but you're doing work in the house of y'all. That's why he said, get away from me that work in iniquity. I do not know you. He said, get away from that work in iniquity. You work in iniquity because you're in sin still. And all the work you're doing is vain. Everything you're doing, I don't care when you first got in, is vain. Worthless. You wasted your whole years, your whole life, your whole ministry in going straight to hell. It's a serious thing, TV land. Serious thing. Like Brother Fabian talking about in this ministry. You think y'all don't talk to everybody. That's true, you don't. That's why I be confused, man. It's like, y'all, you talking to them, and I'm doing all over here, and you are straight talking. It looks like he is talking to them. And they in their mind think y'all is talking to them. And you know what I'm saying? They override the override button. You know what I'm saying? They in the zone. There's a lot of them are in the zone, but it's not of y'all. So that's what I want you to know, that if he will take the main prophet out, Musa out, who are you? And I'm trying to say, Musa had the will. He already know. He was geared up, and I read it to you. You're gonna tell Pharaoh to let my people go. He got the message. Now he's on the way. He got his wife support. He got his son. Now they're leaving. Now they're going. Then y'all met him in the way. That used to confuse me. After the burning bush, he was faced, take his shoes off, he was humble, buried his face, didn't even looked up. Y'all spoke to him, and Musa says, hey, I'm an elder man, I cannot speak. You know what I'm saying? And y'all rough for that. Who made the dumb and the blind? You know what I'm saying? Then he started talking about your brother, Aaron. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do all that. There's no excuses. So after that time, Musa thought he was good. But he walked away, then y'all saw him. Straight to slay him. That just confused me. You talking all this? Then you gonna slew him? What? I don't understand. Then you got to read, like Brother Fabian said, you got to read this Darwin. Sorry. Bereshit. And y'all just put me on my spirit to let y'all know. Need to stay in the 5 books. Yes, it's good for Yirmiyahu, Yeshayahu, Ezekiel. But like I said, those books are because the children was disobedient for the first books. If you obey the first books, you know what I'm saying, and kept them, you won't have to worry about all the kings and stuff going after that. You know, that's why you had those books right there, because the children of Israel was disobedient because of the first 5 books. So that's why I said you got to read and study, because if you remember, like I said, he wasn't really taught, Musa wasn't really taught, but like I said, then you would have made y'all a liar. Y'all said he would take everybody out to commit that command if he didn't do that circumcision. That's in Bereshit chapter 17. He said it. So what do you think about if he went back there to Goshen and knowing that they weren't circumcised? They would not listen to Musa. They knew the law. They would look at Musa and said, you go back with Pharaoh, man. That's what you belong with. You're not Hebrew, not Ibrahim. So that's the reason why he did that. To get it right, so when they go to Goshen, they can see that his whole house is in order. That's what I'm trying to say. We got to do everything right. On line by line, precept on precepts, little here, little there, of the Darbarine. Like I said, when you come to the revelation, all you got to do is repent and turn from your wicked ways. Tell y'all that you're sorry, and let's get with it. That's all you got to do. You know, because we all don't get it right. I didn't get it right, but I want to get it right. You know, if I do get it right, I'm going to repent. I'm going to turn. And I'm going to get straight with him. Because I want to go to Chaney. Like you said, you taught the rapture again, boy. It's close. You know what I'm saying? The 5 foolish and the 5 wise. You know? You want to be wise. Who's his name? Again, I bring out TV Land. We talk about salvation. Anybody hear the dog ring, and your soul got convicted, you want to be saved, you got the phone numbers, get the beginning of the tape, you got the phone numbers, call, and I discuss how to be saved, how to be a son or daughter of Yahuwah. And if you ain't a son or daughter, that's automatic, you ain't going to make it. You got to have your name written in the Lamb Book of Life. And when you get that in the Lamb Book of Life, it's by baptism, being filled with Ruach HaKodesh. It's by when you repent, you turn, you call on y'all and be baptized in His name, and then He'll fill you with the Ruach HaKodesh. Again, a salutation to Pastor Desiree. Pastor Desiree, you get this message. I ain't heard from you 2 or 3 days, so I'm kind of concerned that Pastor Desiree, praying for you. And all the other churches in Kenya, a bunch of Kush, Bishop says salutation. Shalom to you. And still trying to get there. Just want to let you know. I'm still trying to get there. We talked to a sister, Belitra. Pray for her. She didn't get her tags. She got the tags and got when she waiting for a sticker to come in. That's Satan, man. She's trying to come to the house. So pray for that. Sister Gabrielle, she just called before y'all came in here. She had no way. So that's Satan trying to come to the house. I said I could go, but I told her I wish I could be in 2 places at once. I'll preach right now while I'm going to get you. And I come back with myself and come back together, zip, like that. I'm trying to figure it out, but it ain't happening yet. So in the future, when Yeshua comes, I'll be doing that. But may y'all bless thee and keep thee. May y'all make His face shine upon you, be gracious to you. May y'all live this contemplate you, give peace in Yahushua's name. May y'all make you ride on the high place, serve feed you with the heritage of Yaakov, with the heritage of Yisachar, with the heritage of Abraham, for the mouth of Yah has spoken it. For the mouth of Yah has spoken it. For the mouth of Yah has spoken it. In the name of Yahushua, in the name of Yahushua, in the name of Yahushua. In the name of Yahushua, may Yah continue to bruch you, atah, in Yahushua's name. Again, Bishop Ronald K. Hairston Jr. enjoying the Shabbat day. All right.